say what needs to be said. ESPN came out with a top 10 cornerback list for the 2024 season. Now, this list was compiled through a survey ESPN conducts with its executives, coaches, and scouts to help them rank the top 10 players at the position. Comparing my list to ESPN lists, we aren't too far away of the top 10 cornerbacks heading into the season. Let's check it out. All right, Mr. Pick 6, top 10 cornerbacks heading into the 2024 season. Not ESPN list. This is Mr. Pick 6, top 10 list cornerbacks heading into the 2024 season. Coming in at number 10, we got Devon Witherspoon. Now, he was exciting his rookie season, but he will be most productive at the nickel position, in my opinion. But I expect him to be more productive overall this season, including at outside cornerback. Now, after gaining valuable experience and confidence coming off his rookie season, watch for a huge upgrade in Witherspoon's play. Number 9, we got L'Jarius Sneed. I expect Sneed to step right in for the Titans and not miss a beat. He will lock on whoever the team deems necessary, and the team will let him be a dog because he is a straight dog. He is going to go get him. So go get him, Sneed. All right, coming in at number 8. It's a little controversial with this one now. We got Sauce Gardner. Even though Sauce Gardner didn't record an interception last season and only had 11 passes defended, I got him here because of his route disruption and the potential he has heading into future seasons. You know, he is tall and he is very fast. He will get his hands on the receiver at the line of scrimmage and make things difficult for the opposing receiver to get off the line and to get in the route. He will throw the timing off for the receiver and the quarterback. But for me, you know, once Sauce get his hands on the ball, he'll definitely be at the top of the list because he is, you know, he does pretty good. But once he makes those plays and separates himself from everybody, he will easily be at the top of the list. So shout out to Gardner. All right, coming in at number 7, we got Jalen Ramsey. Now for Jalen Ramsey, I always expect Jalen Ramsey to go crazy in any season. But time after time, we keep hearing excuses after excuses. The coach didn't use them right, so on. But, you know, it's all good. But when did we ever start making excuses in football, in the NFL specifically, right? Because it doesn't matter who the coach is or what plays are called. We must go get the ball. Go make plays. That's our job. But Ramsey is probably the most gifted athletic cornerback in the NFL. So at any time, I could see Ramsey delivering an epic season. And I hope this is the year. Because one season before he retired, one of these seasons, I expect him to go crazy with about 9 or 10 interceptions. All right, number 6, we got Jalen Johnson, my surprise pick of the group. Not really on my radar, but after watching him, and he recorded a season's best 4 interceptions last year, I can see him have a repeat performance from last season after getting a contract and gaining that confidence and feeling like the leader of the team. So shout out to Jalen Johnson. All right, number 5, we got Denzel Ward. Now, Denzel Ward, he's a scrappy, go-get-it type of cornerback. He benefits from a good defense like most cornerbacks do. You know, don't take that away from him. He plays with instincts and confidence, which helps him react to the ball quickly when the ball is being thrown his way. Like I'm waiting on everybody else. I'm waiting to see him have that 5+ interception season. Got to get your hands on the ball more. You know that I'm being an advocate for getting the hands on the ball for all the cornerbacks, not just any particular cornerback. We all must get our hands on the ball to separate ourselves. All right, coming in at number 4, the big dog of the group, Deron Bland, the league leader in production and interceptions. He created at least 9 turnovers last season, along with 15 passes defended. But the one knock on him, on Deron, I want to see him play better in November and December when it really counts, playoff time. But Deron is a ball hawk, which he has proved. He recorded 5 interceptions in his rookie campaign and 9 interceptions in his sophomore season. So the sky is the limit on what Bland may do next. Shit, he might have 15 interceptions. All right, coming in at number 3, we got Charvarius Ward. Now, this kid, this young man here, he could really be ranked number 1 on the list, but I would tread lightly based on his resume in his past seasons. But Charvarius Ward had a really good season last season. He had 5 interceptions and 23 passes defended. And that is his best season of his career. But I expect him to build off last season by him adapting and get more comfortable playing in San Francisco's defensive scheme for the second season. Now, he has the size and the tools to do some great things. Now, let's see if this scheme is the perfect fit for him, and let's see if he could build off of last season. 5 interceptions and 23 passes defended. All right, number 2, we got one of the big dogs, Patrick Surtain II, PS2. PS2 is usually number 1 on the list, but his season last season wasn't his typical type of season. They had a lot of situations and things going on, and for him playing on a team with so many distractions, a new coach trying to figure it out, and quarterback issues, who can succeed in something like that? Who will look like their best? But I expect PS2 to bounce back in a major way this season and compete for that number 1 spot like he always does. But he's another player that's due for one of those huge seasons. So shout out to PS2. All right, coming in at number 1, we got Derek Stingley Jr. Stingley is coming off a really good season, registering 5 interceptions in just 11 games last season. Now, if Stingley can stay healthy, we can possibly see his numbers double from last season. He is a really good athlete with good technique, body positioning, and he keeps good leverage to intercept footballs, the most important thing. Don't be surprised if Derek Stingley Jr. is picking off passes in the playoffs next season. And he mess around, come playoff time, he have 10, 11, 12 interceptions. That's Mr. Pick 6 list, you understand? Mr. Pick 6, the interception king himself. Now, we always going to say what needs to be said on Say What Needs to Be Said on Mr. Pick 6 show. And, one of the most important players that wasn't on ESPN list that did make my list is Javarius Ward. I think that guy got overlooked, and oh man, it seemed like the older you get in the NFL, the more they seem to overlook you because they want the young gunners, and they get more recognition and things like that. They have the potential and stuff like that. But shout out to Javarius Ward. He made the list. Top 10 cornerbacks heading into the 2024 season. Mr. Pick 6, I stamped this. Say what needs to be said. We out.